You got your paycheck and a chunk of gone. Not the taxes you expected. The IRS reached in and took it. That's a wage levy. Most people call it a garnishment. You call it, it hurts, and it doesn't stop on its own. Here's how it works, and more importantly, here's how you can make it stop. First, understand the IRS didn't do this out of nowhere. By law, they had to warn you. They send a bill, then another, then a final notice of intent to levy. It comes certified mail, and a notice of your right to a hearing. That final notice is the one that matters. It gives you 30 days. 30 days before they can legally touch your wages. And here's the part most people miss. Inside of those 30 days, you have real leverage. Even after they've taken money, you still have options, but the easy door is the one that closes on day 31. A wage levy on your paycheck is continuous. It doesn't take one payment and leave. It keeps taking from every single check until the debt is paid or until the levy is released, or until you quit. The IRS only leaves you a small amount to live on. It's based on your standard deduction and your exemptions, and it's not generous. For most people, it's nowhere near enough to cover rent and groceries. So how do you get it released? You give the IRS a reason to let go. Option one, you get into a payment plan. An installment agreement the IRS accepts will release the levy. You're paying, so they stop grabbing. Option two, you prove hardship. If the levy means you can't pay for basic living expenses, the law requires the IRS to release it. That's not me being generous, that's the statute. Option three, you file for a collection due process hearing if you're still inside that 30-day window. Filing the request stops the levy while your case is being heard. Option four, for some people you settle the whole debt for less. That's a longer road, and I covered it in another video. The thing to understand is this: a wage levy is not permanent, and it's not the end. It's a pressure tactic. The IRS wanted your attention, and they just got it. After 32 years, I'll tell you what I tell every client whose paycheck is getting hit: the longer you wait, the more they take. But the moment you engage with a real plan, that levy can come off, sometimes within days. Don't let another paycheck disappear. Let's talk. We'll figure out the fastest way to get that money back in your pocket and keep it there. Thanks for watching.